Nicolas Cage, Spider-Man Noir. There has been some leaked images of a Spider-Man Noir character on a green screen set for a Spider-Man Noir film, or supposedly a Spider-Man Noir film. So I'm going to show you those images in this video, but I'm also going to give my reaction to these images and what my thoughts are about what this movie could be, and of course the approach that could be taken in this movie that could be made or is being made. So, number one, the stylistic approach of the movie. That is a very interesting topic, I believe, because, of course, Spider-Man Noir, we've seen an introduction to the character in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So this character has been animated and we've seen him in Miles Morales movies. So the thing that I find very interesting about a movie about Spider-Man Noir is it's in the name. You would think that this movie is a film noir type of movie. That 1940s style and aesthetic with that type of music and in black and white. How is this film going to be presented to you, the audience? We don't know. Is it going to be in black and white, much like the Spider-Man Noir introduction in Spider-Man Into and Across the Spider-Verse by Sony? I do not have that information, but there is green screen behind Spider-Man Noir. Now, this could present a few different things. Of course, green screen is used to remove the background, just keeping it very simple terms here, remove the background and replace it with something else. So it could be anything behind this image of Spider-Man Noir. We don't know yet what that is in the background there. It could be a black and white aesthetic building. What stylistic approach they're going to take to that? Is it going to be a solid black with white windows to show the lights are being turned on and off? Are we going for that style? It is a realistic set. So you are thinking it's not a motion capture suit that the Spider-Man Noir character is wearing. It looks like a stuntman or possibly Nicolas Cage, but we don't have that information yet, which is the reason why this image is so captivating for fans of Spider-Man. Not only do you have, of course, a character from the animated universe and comic books now making a transition into possibly a real life movie and a live action movie, but you also have what stylistic approach they're going to take towards this. Is Spider-Man Noir in a full Technicolor scene? Is he in a black and white city with that old school 1940s aesthetic? Maybe on a detective mission? We don't know yet any of that information, but I think it was a very cool thing to talk about here, especially somebody who's into movies and films. If you're into movies and films, this is really going to make your mind just, whoa, man, they could do so much with this. Zack Snyder has a few different scenes that I believe has drawn from film noir type of films. For example, Watchmen, there's a character, Rorschach, and everything that Rorschach does is sort of like a film noir detective. So in film noir films, you had a lot of sort of gangster detectives, sometimes some lover movies. I've Googled some already, but there are some available for free because they're now in the free domain. Some movies that you can actually download from the 1940s because the copyrights and the rights holders have lost their rights and not brought them back, which means that you can actually use them in YouTube videos because it's in free public domain. So some of those 1940s movies you can actually find. You can also find some animation cartoons from that era as well. So of course, those animated cartoons in black and white, those old school, not Warner Bros. Yeah, there is some Warner Brothers ones there as well. And you can check those out and they're absolutely free. You can download it and use it in your videos. For example, Betty Boop is, yeah, there is some Betty Boop in that era. So I'm trying to figure out where the war was because Betty Boop was during the Depression after the war. But yeah, you get the point. This is what this movie could draw from and what it could be. I thought I'd talk about this, and if you found this interesting, let me know your thoughts. I'll also show you the images of Spider-Man Noir as well from what we have seen. It was on a Reddit post. I decided to have a look at it, and I've also decided to talk about it. So yeah, man, my name's Anthony Adams, more where this came from. Just thought I'd do a bright and early video for you. Just woken up, got my breakfast right there. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Let's see how this develops further.